You have been looking after your lambs. And in the midst of you looking after your lambs, the enemy still came and grabbed one. See, you are like David. You are like David. Like David were watching the sheep of the field. He was watching the flock. David, the one that killed Goliath with a stone, a rock, and a slingshot, he was watching his flock. And the enemy still came and got a lamb. The enemy didn't come get a sheep. The enemy didn't come and get one of your mature kids. He came and got one of the lesser mature ones, the lamb, the one that wasn't fully there yet. But see, you are David. And I want you guys to understand what it means to be a chain breaker. A chain breaker is not someone that prevents everything they have encountered from happening. Because see, like David, the enemy still came in the midst of him watching his flock and got one of them lambs. The enemy has tried to implant something or instill something into one of your children, into one of your children, into one of your businesses, into one of your resources, into one of your promises. But see, he didn't know. He did not know that David was going to come after him for that lamb, because he's here watching a whole flock. See, some shepherds will look at it like, well, I can't run after that one when I got these other ones to look after. I can't run after this child when I have the rest of my children to look after. I can't leave my post. I still got stuff I have to handle here. See, he didn't know who was all on David's side. David went. And he slew the enemy. He slew the lion. He slew the bear. And he got that lamb out of the enemy's mouth. And like David, you are getting your lamb out of the enemy's mouth. And for that reason, you are a chain breaker, because it stops with you. You know that you have the resources and the necessities that you need to conquer the Goliaths that you have to conquer within your life. You are the seed of David. You are the seed of Jesse. You are from the tribe of Judah. You do come from the Israelites. You are being used to stop curses. You are being used to break chains. It stops with you. Go back and fight and get what is yours. He cannot have your kids. He cannot have your home. He cannot have your family. He cannot have the nations you are going to touch. He cannot have your platform. He cannot have your ideas. He cannot have your gifts. He cannot have the promises of God. You are a chain breaker. And it stops with you. He might have went and tried to take it from you, but like David, you're going to get it from him. Because you're a fighter and you're a warrior. That's who you are. And that's what you're going to do.